First, I just want to thank the players and the coaches on their toughness, on their resolve, on their fight. Did what we had to get done. You know, we needed stops in the second half. We needed drives in the second half. Want to thank them. Also, I can't possibly tell you how much winning the George Halas trophy means to me personally. And I just thank the players and the coaches on this team for getting that done.
My question was the second one.
I thank them for their toughness.
I understand.
The resolve.
You're doing great. Did you build them to be that way? This team that way?
This is anytime you win a game like this, it's a team effort. Everybody does a little. It adds up to be a lot. You know, this wasn't built by any one person. Tremendous win for us. Showed the heart and resolve of the team, and we'll move on with, continue in our humility and be ready to play another game in 2 weeks.
How do you account for the first half you guys couldn't stop them, and the second half you guys pitched a shutout?
We needed to cover better and rush better in the first half, and they were doing a perfect job. Matt Ryan and his receivers were perfect. Julio Jones and Gonzalez and White throwing the balls where only they could catch them. It was perfection. What we needed stops. We needed to rush the passer, and we started rushing him better in the second half and getting our hands on balls. Their pass game was what was hurting us and what we needed to get stopped in the second half, and we got those critical stops with the 2 turnovers and then the stop at the end.
Did you bring more than 4 guys to get pressure on them?
Yes, at times.
Jim, what were you thinking down 0-17?
Coming out at halftime, offense had to look at it like a shootout, and the defense, we had to get stops any way we could get them.
Did coaching in the NFC Championship game last year help you this year? The coaching last year in the game against the Giants, did that help you at all?
Possibly.
So, given everything, how comfortable were you there those last few minutes on the last time Atlanta was in the red zone with your defense on the field? How comfortable were you?
Boy, if you just phrase that with a different word, comfortable, comfort, it's just a word that just is not in football lexicon. You never are, and so it's we rose up there at the end. That was a great finish for our defense. They put an exclamation point on the game and got the stop.
Jim, you've mentioned Collins bouncing back from interceptions, leading touchdown drives. He bounced back from 2 17-point deficits both times he leads a touchdown drive. Is that similar? Is that the same thing that you're mentioning?
I don't know. He just played great. He played great. I don't even know the words to say it. It was a great performance by the quarterback and many others. Everybody chipped in on this one, played their hearts out, and thank you to them.
Were they playing him to run? Is that what opened up some other stuff?
Yes. That created some other opportunities in the pass game and the running game for our running backs.
What did you think of him, his attitude, his mood through this tough, certainly opening moments of this game?
Well, he just competes like a maniac all the time. In practice, in games, it's always the same. From when I'm looking in through the face mask, that's what I see a guy doing.
What can you say about Frank Gore?
I really believe he'll be in the Hall of Fame someday. He is one of the greatest competitors we've ever met. Tremendous performance by Frank.
So a lot of your guys go right to Justin once the game was over.
Yeah.
Did you think about him right when the game was over? Did you see that celebration?
On the field?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it on the field.
Do you think about him when he's going to Super Bowl?
Yeah, this is wonderful. Thank you to Justin on behalf of the San Francisco 49ers. Everybody should have a Justin Smith. Everybody should. I'm glad we do.
Jim, was it an easy decision to have Crabtree active for this game?
Yes.
Given the investigation, did you guys look into it, or did that not matter at this point?
I have no comment on that. We support Michael as our teammate.